afternoon, Swirly Nation, and welcome to the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania, for the first of a three-game set today between the Philadelphia Hockey Club and your Pittsburgh Penguins Elite. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the friendly confines of the Lemieux Center. And for the first time on City TV, we're joined by Philly Hockey Club dad, play-by-play guy for Philly Hockey Club, Gene Schwartzman. Gene, welcome to City TV.
Hello, and hello, everybody.
It's good to have you here as we get ready for one of three so far. Three-game set. We missed you guys over New Year's. I was down there.
Yeah, I know, with the Tens.
The Tens were there.
We took a long break, and
have you guys played since?
No.
Since the midwinter when
actually,
you were here?
yeah, we did. We did have 2 games versus Titans last weekend. So this is our away 3-game long weekend, and we always looking forward to play Pens. It's always a good games.
Yeah, we haven't played a game since then, so we're going to be kicking off some rust, I'm sure.
Hopefully, we take advantage of that.
So it should be a good contest here. So. All right. Warm-ups have completed here at the Lemieux Center, and if everybody didn't get a chance, we'll try to do it either during our intermission or at the end. But all you City TV fans out there, check out on our stream the Thanks Mom video the boys did yesterday for the hockey moms. We will get an updated version as well. I did not give the dads a ton of notice. I just asked for videos yesterday, and I know a couple people had evening plans, so not everybody was able to get on it, but I do have some other videos we'll add and we'll get up there. But if you get a chance, go on City TV, look under videos, and you'll find one that says Thanks Mom, and give that one a look. I think you'll like it. So we're getting ready to start here. I'll go through the starting lineups for the Penguins, and Gene will take away for Philly Hockey Club. In net for the Penguins, number 1, the squish tender. On defense, 57. David Chappell at 27. Cameron Pelly up front for the Penguins, the right wing, number 53, Owen Golnack. The left wing, 97, D'Angelo Flume. And at center, number 12, Braden Pearsall.
And for the Philly Club, we have Ryan Fay in the net. Brooks and James will start on defense. Luca on and Blake up front.
We're ready for the opening face-off here from the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex. Face-off controlled by the Penguins, back to Pelly. Pelly looks to his partner, Chappell. Chappell up for Flume. A touch for Pearsall, and the Penguins gain the Philly zone. Philly defending to the outside as they carry it to the corner. This really stinks with the camera there, doesn't it, Gene?
A little bit, but you know who's there.
We are booted out of the typical city oven here, bringing you a bit of an angle as we call the game. There's a women's game immediately after. And so they have a multitude of cameras set up for the women's game. So we are kind of off to the side, and we got a camera in the way as Golnack shoots one down low, booted out by the Philly goaltender. Shot from Foster at the point, dumped back to the corner. Bolus up to the Philly line where Philly takes control.
That would be Brooks' shot on net.
Squish tender able to boot that one out, so a good shot from outside of the zone. Get some rubber in on Squish as now he blockers one that comes off the blocker to the side of the cage. Wrapped around behind, it'll be Bolus up the wing, looking for Brenneman, knocked down on the play, but it comes free to Carlson. Always dangerous into the offensive zone, right wing side, feeds it across. Costa with a heavy shot, skipping just wide of the cage.
Looks like Philly just cleared the zone with the puck.
Looks like Bros up for track. Trying to adjust some camera stuff here. There we go. That might be a little bit better. You good, me? Puck worked around in the corner. The pop free to Carlson. Carlson wedging it further behind the PHC net. Battled in the corner. Breakout pass taken away by Pearsall moved in front. He was looking for Halliday. And Philly able to clear all the way down. It's icing if it's far enough. And it is. So, Hollydale, New Jersey. Do you live in that area, Gene?
I just recently moved to PA, but used to live in New Jersey. So Hollydale is in Sewell, New Jersey, South Jersey.
My brother lives about 10 minutes from that rink.
10 minutes.
So he's over by, if you're a golfer, Scotland Run Golf Course.
I got it, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not far from there.
So we had little Chicky and Pete's over at Rowan there over the New Year's when I was down. Stopped in there. I went with the crab legs this time.
Yeah, they right around the corner, and they use Hollydale Ring as a home ring for games. Good save by Ryan Fay, you guys just saw. So face off to the right of Ryan. Got Luca, Nikita, David, Andrew, and James on ice.
Face off controlled to the corner by PHC, pressured by Halliday. Following up top, Jones to dislodge the puck. It'll be kept at the line by Chappell, taken back by Philly Hockey Club as they carry it up through center. Back pressure from Jones. Schwartzman, we know that one. He follows up, has it taken away by Halliday. Carrying right wing side, centering one all the way through the crease. And the net's off.
Net stoppage of the play.
So you just recently moved to Pennsylvania?
Correct.
In the Philly area?
Yeah, right next to Philadelphia suburbs.
I grew up in Lancaster, so about an hour east.
Yeah, the northeastern section up.
Bolus to Foster, and a great blocker save on the point shot there. Carlson up for Flume. Flume into the middle for Golnack. The OG winds, fires, good block. Follow-up shot by Carlson, blocked to the corner as well. Golnack overtakes it center, over for Foster. Foster into the middle off of a skate, following up Bolus. And back comes Philly. Putting one wide to Squish, picked up by Foster. Pressured immediately there. So,
that would be Jason. Lost control. And we got Andrew and Gavin on defense right now.
Able to swipe the puck away from Carlson. To the outside. Carries Philly Hockey Club, gaining the Penguins zone with a dump in, and they'll chase as both teams look for fresh bodies. Track to the corner. Popped in behind by Bros. Bros around for Costa as they'll try the far side for a breakout. A little behind the back play there by Pearsall. What a creative player. As the Penguins pressure in the Philly zone, they'll relieve it with a toss out to center. Bros to Track. Track up for Brenneman, and Brenneman will get it deep in behind the Philly net. Corner for Costa, back to the SS Rowan Bros. Deep for Pearsall. Around for Track, and Track will find Bros as the Penguins go around the world there with the puck. Shot comes in, another one blocked by Philly. You guys are doing a phenomenal job blocking shots, and a 3-on-2 develops.
And that's Luca with the puck. Going past to Joey. Joey shot towards the net, went wide. And Penguins take it over, and back to Brooks. James with the puck, moving the puck around, gives it to Joe, get in the zone, Luca, well defended, and Penn's back on the puck.
It rolls off the stick of Halliday at the Philly line. Jones will pressure from behind. He goes crashing into the boards. Gets up and is okay.
James with the puck still, gets in, shot, blocked off to the side.
Nice block by Bros to keep the biscuit off of the squish tender.
Jason with the puck, and I got Nikita coming in. Pence will take it over. We'll go back on defense.
Carlson weaves the right wing side. Centering one, comes all the way through Jones. Now Halliday in behind.
Shot blocked by Ryan. Stoppage of the play, 9:12 to go in the first, and it's 0-0.
0-0 here, about just under 6 minutes into the first period. It's Philly Hockey Club and the Pens a lead. We're joined in the Cine Oven by Gene Schwartzman from Philly Hockey Club. As Philly will rim it up the far side, and the breakout will come near side, carrying with speed. Dumping in behind the push tender where Philly will battle in the opposite corner. Ultimately, Halliday comes away with it. No rolling puck controlled by Jones. Good stick work there by the Penguins power forward. Gets it to Pelly. Pelly fans on a shot, and back comes Philly with numbers. They'll retreat to their own end and regroup on the breakout. Up the wall, pressured by Pelly. Philly maintains control until Golnak knocks it away. To the stick of Pearsall. Now Pelly will crisscross with Golnak and fire one wide of the net. Flume couldn't quite win that battle, and it's knocked out the center by Philadelphia. Over for Pelly for a dump in, and the Pens will complete their line change. They get one more to get off there. Pens get on the forecheck as Golnak dislodges the puck.
We're looking at the Gavin with the puck right now. Try and move it out of zone, but it's stolen by Pens.
Pearsall with a takeaway and centering pass that ends up at the point to be battled for and cleared by Philly Hockey Club. So you guys have a nickname, or does the Battling Liberty Bells work?
PHC would be the shorter version and easier to use. Good defensive play there by Luca there.
As Costa sends one wide of the net, a bouncing puck in front. Philly Hockey Club using their bodies to win that battle along the boards and get it out the center. Back pressure by Costa. And back in come the Pens. Back for Costa. In front for Carlson. And a great kick save.
Blake with the puck right now, looking to spring Jason up. And Jason with the puck. Gets in the zone. Well defended by a couple of Pens.
Penguin defenseman lost his stick there. That's track as the battle to the far side to the point.
To Andrew. Shot towards the net, redirected wide, and James with the puck in a moment. Try and got it to Jason. Jason try and find the room and try and center Pants intercept.
Tracked breakout pass misses the mark, but comes off of a Philly defender to the boards behind. Picked off there by Brenneman, wedged in front by Carlson as they battle behind the net. Centering pass, I think that was Costa from the corner, picked off by Philly, and back into the Penguin zone comes the biscuit. Off of squish and controlled by Track. Penguins break out the far side, right in front of the Philly bench. Looks like Jason hired some help for this one. Coach Beach with a helper on the bench. Last time he played, he was all by himself.
Yeah, we have an assistant coach who coaches another team, so when he has time, ability, he always helps out. That's Joe Pell, one of the players that. They also have a twin daughter who plays in the tournament in the area, so they lock ended up around in this area for this weekend. Nikita battling there on some Pants with the puck, still controlling and giving puck back to their defenseman Danny. Pass back to Nikita and Pants come on top of the puck right now. Brooks defending, trying to get the puck out of zone, and it's out in. David looks like moving the puck to Luca. Back to David, and he's trying to send it back to Luca. Puck a little loose in the air, and Pants on the puck again.
Philly controls at their line. It's broken up by Jones, who turns and cranks one to the corner.
Oh, that's a big shot.
He's a big boy.
It is.
As Carlson takes it in center ice, weaves between two defenders, knocked down on the play. The arms stay down as the puck rattles around in front. It'll be Flume to the corner for Golnak. Golnak twisting there.
Well, looks like for now refs letting boys play, not calling weak penalties, but we'll leave it up to refs on that one. Huh?
It'll be Bolus wedging it forward for Golnak. Taken away by Philly Hockey Club. Pressured by the Penguins forecheck. Carlson has it on his backhand now forehand as he weaves to the side. Gets it in front for Foster, who fires a backhander in front. Golnak pushes one towards the cage and a great save. The arm is raised now. It looks like the Penguins will head to a power play. As Philly touches the puck up, let's see the call. It looks like a hook.
Hooking on Gavin.
So the Penguins will head to the 7 Fields Wealth Management power play. If you want to supercharge your retirement, the way the Penguins supercharge their power play, head to our friends at 7 Fields Wealth Management. Thanks everybody for joining us here for 1 of 3 between the Penguins and Philly Hockey Club from the Lemieux Center. We've got 4:11 to play in the first of a 0-0 game. Icing by Philly. He'll take the puck all the way back into the defensive zone of PHC. Penguins will deploy Bros, Track, Brenneman, Costa, and Pearsall on the man advantage here. Look for them to try to work it low to high to the points for some shots. As Philly able to clear it again. A second ice. Able to wind about 13 seconds off the man advantage here.
Oh, we'll take any time off we can.
A minute 30 penalties here. This a minor for hooking.
Yeah, Ryan Fay is in the net. We've been great so far, and we have James Brooks on defense with Thomas and Joy. Try and kill the penalty and get back on 5-on-5 in hockey.
I love when you bring the goalies up on the penalty kill because they're probably the most important one of the 4 out there in moments like this. As the Penguins work it deep, it's Pearsall along the half wall. Down low for Brenneman. In front for Pearsall. Wedging one in front. Comes all the way through. Couldn't quite get it in on net. Brenneman behind the net to put it behind the cage for Pearsall. Penguins will outnumber Philly in the corner. Pearsall comes away with it. Down low. Now Brenneman. Up for Bros. Bros, heavy shot. Bouncing puck wide of the net. Track the first one to it. Able to wedge it further, but it's rimmed around by Philly, and it looks like they're going to get a clear and will.
And great play by Joey there, following the puck and pushing it deeper in the pen zone.
We have a Joey too, Joey Costa, and all summer long he played with his sister, Abby, and so he got the nickname Brother Joey. But he's not a monk. He's not a monk.
You guys also have a guy on your team, same last name, Pell?
Yeah.
27.
I think he pronounces it Pelly though.
Pelly.
Yep.
I wouldn't know exactly right pronouncing, considering that English is my second language.
Sorry. Sometimes it's mine too. As the Penguins control the withdrawal back to Carlson, shot from Pelly, bouncing around in front, and especially with the names, you never know.
Correct.
You know, there's D'Angelo Flume's been called everything under the sun as it's behind the net, pulled out in front, and I think it might have been D'Angelo Flume. We'll pull up a replay here for you. As the Penguins control the withdrawal back to Carlson, shot from Pelly, bouncing around in front, and especially with the names, you never know.
Correct.
You know, there's D'Angelo Flume's been called everything under the sun as it's behind the net, pulled out in front, and I think it might have been D'Angelo Flume. And the Penguins jump out to a 1-0 lead here. D'Angelo Flume, crispity, crunchity, peanut buttery fudge nuggets. The Penguins take the lead. And Philly, right, this is all important. I always say the shift after a goal, one of the most important times in any hockey game. And Philly's right into the Penguin zone. Here's Carlson. Able to get clear of our own end up for Jones. The Penguins power forward into the middle for Halliday. That's swiped away. It's banked out to center all the way down. Another ice here. And with 2:08 to play. It'll be a face-off in the Philly zone. I don't believe that was still on the power play.
I think the time just expired when it went in because Gavin was coming out of box at the same time. Just when it finished, yeah, right on the last second.
Yeah, we have the luxury of replay here in the City Oven. Although I just made it go away for a minute. All right, and it's back. As Philly controls in their own end behind the net. Up the far side for a breakout. An indirect feed, and they come through with speed.
And that would be Jason.
Good pushback after the Penguins scored it right as time expired on the Philly penalty. Carlson in support, able to dig the puck out, and a one-touch by Halliday to Spring Jones. Penguin forward delays into the offensive zone and waits for some help. It'll be Flume to the half wall. Puck comes off the glove of a Philly player and out to center. A little toe drag, pulling it to the backhand before being pressured from behind by Pearsall. Nice stick handling there. As Philly controls in their own end. Pressured by Flume, he chops at the puck, able to get it right to the stick of Pearsall, who's double teamed behind the net.
That's a good battle on the boards there.
Good support by both teams. Philly outnumbered the Pens. The Pens were able to clear to the point, but no further than Foster. In front by Pearsall and covered again.
Yeah, with 39 seconds to go in the first, I mean, it's been back and forth, but a lot of pressure by Pens. I feel good, doing good defensive job so far, just keeping the Pens to 1 goal.
I think the Phillies done a good job blocking shots, clearing the front of the net. We've seen a couple bouncing pucks in front of the cage. None of them able to even really get through on net a bunch of the times. Philly able to get to those loose pucks and clear them out. So trying to limit the Penguins' chances that way right in front.
Luca with the speed right now, trying to get to the puck. Also defended by Pens. Joey comes in to help. Puck on the boards, James. Take it back a little bit and shot towards the net. Great save by goalie.
And the squish tender makes a stop from the right into the chest and able to cradle the puck and get a stop and play on the heavy shot from the point. It'll be Carlson for the Penguins on the draw. Back for Bolus, around for Foster, and he'll exit on the far side to Costa. Weaving in comes Carlson, tries the toe drag, has it swiped away, and back comes PHC. As the horn sounds, we're going to head to an intermission here. Stay with us right here on Cine TV. As the Penguins control the draw back to
second
Carlson,
period
shot
underway,
from
15
Pelly.
minutes on the clock,
around
they'll
in front,
switch
especially with the
sides.
names. You never know. And the Penguins lead
Yeah,
this one
there's
1-0.
Philly
D'Angelo
hockey.
Flume's been called everything under the sun as it's behind the net, pulled out in
right
front.
now going right to
and I
left
think
on
it
your
might have
screen.
been
Philly hockey
D'Angelo
club left to
Flume.
right.
Philly in their blue uniforms, all blues, blue jerseys, blue pants, blue socks, everything with red, gray, and white striping, and blue helmets with the white stripe on them. Penguins are in their goal. The gold jerseys with the Penguin logo on the chest. Black pants with gold stripes, gold socks with black stripes, and the gold Pens Elite helmets. As Philly cycling in the Penguin zone to start the period.
It's a big difference when we announce, and we usually navy blue, and you guys all yellow.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
no.
Carlson swipes the puck away. The
That was
goalie.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it was. The goalie there playing it.
Lead helmets. As Philly
Carlson
cycling in
intercepts the
Penguin zone to
goalie's
start the
pass on
period.
the forecheck. And he's able to pot the puck
It's a
in
big difference when
behind
we announce, and we usually
and give
navy
the Penguins
blue,
a
and you guys all yellow.
2-0 lead.
Put some fries
As
on your
Carlson
sandwich. That's a
swipes
Pittsburgh
the puck
goal.
away.
Yeah, I can see Ryan was trying to clear it out, but I guess it was too quick to move, and unfortunate bounce, Carlson.
Right to the
Steals
stick
the
of
puck.
Carl, and he almost got it with the paddle, diving back to
Yeah,
try to
he
make the
was
save.
Well, Phil got to fight back one by one.
And that's what they do. As a shot comes in and splits, he's stopped by the squish tender.
Great shot by
Almost
Blake.
got it with
He
the
should've,
paddle, diving back to
yeah,
try to
he
make the
was
save.
Well, Phil got to fight back
She says,
one by one.
And that's what they do. As a shot comes in and splits,
Philly with
he's
another
stopped by the
high-end
squish
squish tender.
tender. After both Penguins goals, Philly has turned it right back into the Penguins' end with good scoring chances, which is a sign of a good team. And we always talk about the shift after a goal. As this time Jones comes in, feeds it backside, and Cameron Pelly strikes iron.
As we say, great save.
It's all he gave him to shoot at. That's what I tell my son, because he's a goalie. When they hit the iron, it's all they gave him. As the Penguins gain the zone, a potential 3-on-2 outside to Jones, back in front for Halliday. It goes off of his skate, cleared by Philly. There's that rolling puck in front, controlled by Philly almost every single time. As offsides at the line. Max Norman chiming in with a nice goal. Thanks, Max. We got Aunt Stephanie on. Remember, you can tweet us here in the booth. Just jump on the live chat and make a comment. You do have to be a subscriber. Remember, hit the subscribe button below. Over 1,100 of you. We're getting on our way to 1,200 quickly. So remember to hit the subscribe button. You can also find us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And, of course, CineTV.com, where you can even find a Cine TV merch store. That's right, Cine TV merchandise, as Flume has it behind the net for the Penguins. Tobolis at the point. Heavy shot, bouncing puck in on net, swiped out by Golnak, and he's able to pot it in behind. Owen Golnak picks up the rebound in front. And that was the first time we kind of saw Philly not clear that rebound. Tobolis
Yeah, that
at the
was,
point. Heavy shot, bouncing puck in on net,
Tough
swiped out by Golnak, and he's able to pot it in behind. Owen Golnak picks up the rebound in front. And that was the first time we kind of.
It's hard to go like 3-0, like 3 goals behind right at the beginning of the second period, but there's still a lot of fight left, and something they're going to play through.
I have zero doubt we'll see pushback from the boys in blue. Again, right after a Penguin goal, Philly's right back into the Penguins' end. I almost called you guys the Flyers about 7 times already.
Yeah.
I like the nickname Battling Liberty Bells, Gene.
Yeah, goal.
As a deflection
There
in
we go.
front, gets by Squish. Shot comes in, goalie tracking it to the left. It comes off of something in front.
And that's very good for confidence for the boys. Get at least 1 goal back, right back in the game, and we here to see a good game.
And no surprise, it comes right after a Penguin goal, as the Philly has really had that push. Now we'll see another shift after a goal here. 12:08 to play, 3-1 Penguins leading. Philly closing the gap to 2. As they work into the Penguins' end again. Back pressure, dislodges the puck. Costa unable to clear. It's Philly to the corner for a shot off the glove of Squish and cleared by the Pens. As a rolling puck finds the neutral zone, Philly will regroup at their line. We see the women's hockey teams showing up. Right after this game is a women's professional hockey league game here at the Lemieux Center.
And we see pace picked up a little bit in the second period, back and forth, and a little bit more life in the Philly guys. That 1 goal, I guess, gave them a little spark.
Absolutely. I think they've had spark all but like the entire contest here. Right? It's been back and forth. The Penguins had a stretch in the first where they probably got about 7 or 8 shots in a row, but other than that, it's been pretty even back and forth. The unofficial shot clock says 16-9. The shots on goal up on the scoreboard. Our parents do a pretty good job of keeping track of that. It looks like it's Pearsall and Carlson down in the sin bin, working the clock and score sheet for the game as Carlson weaves in. His short side shot misses the cage on the backhand. Cleared, but not yet out by Philly as the pressure comes from Jones. Here comes Philly, 3-on-2 as they weave in. Chappell forces it wide. Shot goes off the side of the cage. Back to the point to be chopped in to the Philly offensive corner near side. As the Penguins regroup, Jones twisting at center, able to get it to Pearsall. Pearsall joined by Penguins defenseman Pelly. Up to Chappie at the point. He's got a heavy shot as he fires one in front. It's blocked down, and there's that clear by Philly Hockey Club. Almost every time that bouncing puck rolling around in front is cleared away, and this time all the way back into the Penguins' end. A battle behind. Philly wins the battle. Out front for a shot. Blocked. Now Philly possesses behind the cage. A centering pass rolling through and picked up by Flume. Up for Pearsall. Now Golnack. Golnack darts to the outside. Stops, pulls up, goes deep for Pearsall. In front, one-timer by Flume, kept out.
And
shot
great
in from,
save by Ryan, couple of good saves there.
Able to get a cover and a whistle. Big stomp on Flume right in front, and then a sneaky shot from Pearsall from the outside. Equal to that one as well, able to get a cover. Penguins control the draw. It's Foster to Bolus. His shot just wide of the net. It'll act as a breakout for Philly. Off of Golnack, off of the bench. We'll get a whistle. Where are they going to put the face-off here? I don't know if it went. They're going to say inside the Philly zone. 9:21 to play. Second period action from the Lemieux Center.
And we're taking it out because I think it touches the bench outside the blue line. So we'll get it right one time.
Probably where it should be. Philly controls in their end. Up to Bolus, who keeps it at the line and fires it deep. Penguins on the forecheck. Philly countering up the far side, right back in front of that Penguin bench. Trying to drag it through center. Broken up by the Pens defense. In comes Pearsall to Flume. Flume to Golnack. Golnack looking back to Pearsall. And a nice shot blocked. And back comes Philadelphia. Philly Hockey Club weaving into the Penguin zone. Defended by Bolus. Off squished to the outside. Puck's in the corner. Up to the point for a shot. That's blocked by Pearsall. Can he spring Brenneman? He tries. Kind of had it awkwardly there. Loses it to the Philly defense. Bolus stepping up at the Pens line, but Philly takes it right back there in 2-on-1. Foster defends as it comes across the one-timer. Just doesn't connect.
Yeah, David had a chance. Great pass from Jason there on the breakaway. And unfortunately, puck was moving a little faster than the stick.
As the Penguins dislodge thing at center, it's controlled by PHC up to the PHC line we play. Brenneman on the forecheck, and that'll come off his stick back into the Penguins bench a second time. I think they're trying to ramp one up. Penguins are coached by Jeff Hannan, and he's flanked today by Joe Pelly and Jim Halliday. So two Pellys, a Pell and a Pelly on the bench, huh? That's offside there. That's a good call. Penguins are offside on the far side.
The only thing I'm really looking for when we're gonna start playing delayed offsides, that's the only thing, like stopping this game all the time. It's such a good pace for the hockey game, and you want to keep enjoying it, but I guess youth hockey rolls a little different.
Yeah, in USA hockey, there's no delayed offsides, and then the icing on the penalty as well, and these minute-and-a-half penalties too, which is new this year. Trying to make it the same kind of punishment as the time on the clock. So a heavy shot blockered away by Squish. Picked up by Philly. In front, defended by Bros. Back for a shot by Philly that's wide.
And that's Nikita with a couple of good shots there.
Philly with it back in the pen zone. Penguins track able to clear. And Philly controls at their line. Intercepted pass by Brenneman. Weaving in front. Oh, he was putting on the ridge, just couldn't get a good heavy shot off. And a great poke check by the goaltender. Brenneman bodied in behind as the puck pops free in front. Cleared by Philly. And Chappie stepping up, trying to intercept that pass. It comes free, Philly in for a heavy backhander that just misses the cage. Around and controlled by Pelly. Up for Jones. Jones is in to the middle for Pearsall. To the outside for Halliday's backhander. It's at the side of the cage and covered. Just over halfway through the second here. The Penguins leading 3-1. We had a flurry of goals in the first 5 minutes of the period. It was 1-0 at the end of one. The Penguins got two in the early second. And Philly answered with one of their own immediately after the Penguins' third to make this 3-1 score here in the second. Face-off in the Philly zone controlled by the Penguins at the point, but trying to go down the wall was Pelly, and back comes Philly Hockey Club to the corner. Maybe Chappell to it. Able to dislodge it up the wall. Jones taps it further for Pearsall. Back to Jones. Jones weaving into the offensive end, chopping it to the area, the near side corner. Good body position by Philly to take the puck over and work it up the right wing boards here. Pressured by Jones as down goes both players. May have gotten away with one there because he fell on his own. Foster will toss it in behind. Bouncing puck. Controlled by Frey of Philly and out to center ice. Pressure from Jones, rolling puck all the way into the Penguin zone this time. It's Bolus to it. Up ice for Pearsall. Pearsall will gain the line with Golnak crashing towards the cage. Comes off Golnak's stick and directed to the corner by the goaltender. Up in front of the Penguins bench. And flying to the puck is Philly in the offensive corner here.
And that's Thomas with the puck. Very physical player on our team, good speed. Always enjoy watching him.
Just a speed demon coming down the wing. There's Flume able to block one. Kept at the line by Philly, dumped to the corner. And taken over there. Weaving out in front for a one-timer that screams just over the net.
Just need to keep it under the bar.
And back come the Penguins with a 3-on-1. Golnak in, weaving, and he's got a luxury condo in Roof City. Owen Golnak puts it in the postage stamp on the glove hand side.
And a little
just over the net.
Just need to keep it 3-on-1 it was look like, right?
And Golnak come the Penguins with a 3-on-1. Golnak, and you'll watch him in, weaving, and he's the defender got a covering the pass across to Carlson. Owen Golnak puts it in the postage stamp on the glove hand side. Shot. That's all that was. A perfect shot by the OG. Owen Golnak. As it comes off Flume, pressured by Carlson. And Philly will control in their own end with 4 minutes to play here in period two. Philly will rim it around behind. Up to be swiped out the center. Here's Burrows. Over to Track up to Flume. Flume deep to the corner for Golnak. Penguins digging at it. And Carlson will twist off the boards. Nifty play, able to get it in front. And the goalie's taking a swipe at the puck. He's aggressive with that stick, and this time the bouncing puck will find Carlson. Just off the boards, nifty play, able to get it in front.
Kind of rolling around
the goalie's
in front, played by a number of players. He just couldn't get it to the outside.
He's aggressive with that stick, and this time the bouncing puck will find Carlson.
We need a better puck control and maybe clear it a little bit. They were doing a good job in the first period, but it looks like a lot more pressure from Pants, and we just need to keep grinding.
Face-off controlled here at the Philly line by the Philly defense. They are able to dump it all the way into the Penguins end. Track back to get it. Up the outside comes Pearsall. Dumping it in to the Philly end to win the race to the puck. Supported by Brenneman in the corner. But Philly will come away with it, getting it all the way to the point where it's kept in by Pelly. Pelly down low for Brenneman, in front for Pearsall. He'll wind one, fire, kick, save, and a beauty. Little toe pick by Brenneman along the boards there. Made a loud banging sound as Philly able to get it and clear it all the way into the Penguins' end. A shot from a tough angle goes off the side of the net. Wedged back out in front for a heavy one from the point that's blocked by Chappell.
He's hurt.
It fells the Penguin defenseman, who gets right back up and into the play. He eats pucks for breakfast, Gene. Did you know that? He actually has a very strict diet of pucks every game day morning. And it's crazy because he's still hungry for him when we get to game time.
It was a great block. I mean, nothing you can say. I mean, he took it like a big boy, and I know it hurts. It hurts even just throwing it, but shooting it, that's, yeah. I've been in pain after catching some pucks as well.
Offside on the Penguins, 2-on-1. Looks like Brunetti and Carlson at the dot, outside of the Philly line.
Yeah, we got Luca, Thomas, and Joy on the line up front, Andrew and James in the back end, and Ryan Fay still in the net and doing his best. That's a very heavy Penguins forward line. And every time defending it's not easy. So keeping you guys just to 5, that's a big thing too.
As Philly gets a 2-on-1 here.
And the puck is still loose.
And a big save by the squish tender there. Able to face up to the Brunetti coming down the right-hand side. He made a move to the inside. Squish got it with a pad and able to kind of close the pillows there to keep the puck underneath.
Yeah, that was a great save and great move by Luca, obviously. Looks like Thomas pulled the defender away, give Luca some room, and goaltending was on top. And now we got 2 guys in the box.
Yeah, 2 players in the sin bin there. 16, who's that for you guys?
Thomas McNeilis was a little pushing and shoving after the whistle.
And it'll be Lucas Jones for the Penguins. 2 big boys there.
Yeah.
They're going to enjoy it in about 2 years when all of that becomes way, when they put the hitting in.
That's going to be fun.
As Flume chops it deep. Played around behind for Pearsall. Cut off by Philly Hockey Club up the wall. As they weave out through center. Into the Penguins end. Defended by Track to the outside. Good stop and start to maintain possession. They'll find the player at the point for a shot that's gloved down by Track. Up for Pearsall. Can he clear the zone? He can't. Good job by Philly to keep it in, at least briefly, as now the battle ensues in front of the bench. It'll ultimately be Pearsall. Here's 1-on-1. Goes between the legs, and a nice defensive play to stand up the Penguin forward as he tried to cut in front.
And Nikita with the speed, taking it wide. A room shot, misses the net wide. And Philly keeping the puck in his zone. Pants coming out.
Flume tosses it into the Philly zone for Carlson to Track. He stops behind the net as the Penguins get a couple fresh wingers on. Brenneman in support, picks it up. Heavy shot by Pelly off the side of the cage. Back in front, and Brenneman plays Plinko off the post. Pulling it around the goalie, and it went off the post and in. Track. He stops behind the net as the Penguins get a couple fresh wingers. That play starts up top when the Penguins get a dump in. Carlson gets to the puck, but instead of driving it right to the net, he possesses there and waits for the Penguins to complete the line change so they can maintain numbers. Pulling it around the goalie and
couple good saves by Ryan, but unfortunately we did not help him in clearing the puck out of zone. And Pence took opportunity and scored another one.
That's a tough one with only about 7 or 8 seconds left in the period. That horn will end period number 2 here. We'll head to intermission. I'm going to see if I don't think we're going to have enough time to play the mom video, but I'll try.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best mom ever.
Thank you for taking us everywhere we need to go.
And thanks for being our #1 fan.
Happy Hockey Moms Day.
Hi, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thanks for everything you do for me.
Thank you to my wonderful hockey mom. We'll be back.
Happy Hockey Moms Day. Thank you for being my #1 fan, Mom. Love you.
Thanks, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for waking up early mornings, driving thousands of miles, and coming to every game.
Thanks, Mom, for always taking me to practice and supporting me at my games.
Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for everything you do for me.
Happy Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for supporting me and watching my games.
Happy Hockey Moms Day.
Hi, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. I'm thankful for all the stuff you do for me and so I could live out my dream as a hockey player. Love you.
Thank you, Mom, for being the best hockey mom because you take me everywhere and you're the best.
Thank you for everything you do for me, Mom. I love you.
Mom, thanks for all the help with hockey.
Track. All right, we're going to bring you back here for third period action. We got
Penguins
some of the moms
fresh
video
wingers
in.
on.
Brenneman in support, picks it up. Heavy
We'll play it at the end.
Pelly off the side of the cage.
We'll get the
Back
rest
in
of it
front,
on
and
there.
Brenneman plays
Boys
Plinko off the
thankful for
post.
all that their hockey
Pulling it
moms
around
do.
the goalie and for them, getting them to practices, getting them to games, early morning games. You'd see a couple of the mom favorites, the coffee mug, always full of coffee. The wine glasses, always full of wine. And the snowy roads we traverse sometimes. But a special thank you yesterday, National Hockey Mom Day, my favorite made-up holiday of the year.
And that's a great holiday. I mean, you can't go without moms, obviously, for all the hockey players. And we managed to see a lot of dads as well in it. And there is a dads. I'm sure there's a dads hockey day, but moms, hockey moms is the known things in here. So it's really.
Hockey Dad Day is every day when we all go to practice.
Pretty much, yes. And then give a given day to moms here. You got to give it to them. It's just well-deserved holiday.
As Jones wedges it deep, here's Halliday in behind the Philly net. Putting it in front, trying for Flume. Third period underway here. You wouldn't know it because I didn't update the scoreboard. But it is third period action as the Penguins go from left to right and icing by Philly. You're here joining us live from the Lemieux Center here in Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. For a 3-game set. This is the first of 3. Another one at 7:20 tonight?
7:20 tonight. Same ring. Same guys. Same uniforms.
So it'll be a second tilt here from Cranberry Township. So Jones will pull it off the wall. He looks backside for Flume, and a good block there by the Philly defense.
Yeah, that was Brooks. He plays a big role here, blocking shots and making smart plays.
Puck cleared by Philly. Bolus to it under immediate pressure. Able to ward that pressure off and get it off the stick of Jones to the Philly end. Shot from Bolus at the point, skips wide to the net. Wedge back in front, and it just rolls free to Flume for a shot from the side. The puck comes rolling over to D'Angelo from behind the net. Penguins dumped it in there.
And that's again the thing we were talking about. Like we started pretty good as a Philly to clear in the puck out of zone and left that one in and give another opportunity to Pence to take a shot and score. It's 7-1.
It might have been a little bit of home cooking there. That shot missed the cage from the point by Bolus, but came right to the stick of a Penguin. Maybe knowing the bounce off these boards a little bit, as Squish will block her one to the outside. Here's that shift after a goal. Push back from Philly as a centering feed misses a stick. And the Penguins able to clear. In front, Pearsall twisting at the side of the cage. Now Golnack in the corner. Outnumbered by Philly. Penguins get in to support. And the puck bounces free to a Philly forward along the wing. They'll wedge it behind. Where the PHC defense twists with it. Up and swiped that at the line by Bros. Brought in by Philly, so no offsides here. As Philly will weave through the neutral zone. Defended by Track, taken by Bros. Philly to the half wall. All the way up to the point. Heavy shot, deflects in, Squish with a save to the corner. That puck changed direction on the way, and that was the way the goal got by Squish. Is Pearsall will find a breakout pass. Here's Golnack with Carlson. Over to Carlson. Shot high and just misses the short side. Looks like the Penguins have changed their lineup here. New centers for the Penguins. Golnack and I believe Flume playing center as Pelly jumps in for Brenneman's shot that's blocked. 11 to play here in the third. As Philly drives it wide, Chappell there, able to work it to Costa. Costa in front, just missing the stick of Brenneman, and it'll be picked up by Beach of Philadelphia in his own end.
Great stretch pass by Brooks right now, giving Philly 3-on-2 for a moment. And that's Owen, Blake, and Luke on eyes up front right now.
Puck tapped out by Costa. It's a 2-on-1 here for the Penguins, maybe 3-on-1. As Pelly weaves backside feed, comes just past the stick of Brenneman on the backhand.
And this time Brooks had a good position and in between the guys, so taking away a perfect pass, I guess. Pence still in the zone. Philly defending.
There's Bolus down the wing. Round for Flume. Back to the corner. And we get an arm raise. Somebody's headed off. I can't tell who.
I believe it's Philly. That would be Brooks.
I believe you are correct. So the Penguins will head to the power play here with just under 10 to play. Penguins will control with the man advantage. Power play unit of Golnack, Jones, Halliday. Bolus and Foster. As Bolus hit an assist on the last Penguins goal with the heavy shot. Able to work it down for Halliday. Deep to the corner for a centering feed by Jones that just, the one-timer by Golnack just blocked, and back comes Philly shorthanded. Potential 2-on-1 here. As McNell's a weave it in front, Squish it comes across, and Sweet Buttery Crumpets. That was a beautiful stop. Short-handed, and he'll kick another one out. Just the one-timer by Golnack just blocked, and back comes Philly shorthanded. Potential 2-on-1 here. As McNell's a weave it in front, Squish it comes across, and Sweet Buttery Crumpets. That was a
still remember step back with shorthanded.
Penguins gain the zone. A heavy shot from Jones. I don't know what that hit. Maybe the glove on the way in. A nice save again. As Bros leaves it for track in the Penguins end. Pressured by Philly Hockey Club as it comes off the stick of Pearsall right to the Philly defender. 13 left on the man advantage as we'll get, oh, no icing here. No icing to call.
I guess it hit somebody on the way.
Philly with the better of the scoring chances on the Penguin power play here. Look for that to be a big momentum builder here for PHC as they twist in front. Glove side, waving above his head like a fly ball. The squish tender is a baseball player as well, playing third base, a little bit of shortstop. He showed it on that one.
Yep, we can see that. Great glove there. Coming from heavy shot.
Another heavy one. One save, two. Now they'll jam at the side, and we get a whistle.
Phillies have good and great opportunities here to put the puck in the net. Just gotta stay on top.
8:07 to play here. Third period action. Penguins leading 7-1. Get some NFL playoff action this weekend as well as wild card weekend getting started. Unfortunately,
Pittsburgh
nothing
out.
to watch in Pittsburgh.
And we are Eagles fans, proud Eagles fan. We get in by.
Yeah, Eagles get a bye this week. My mom, a huge Eagles fan, grew up in the Lancaster area. She's actually recovering from double knee replacements last week. So she's recovering from that. I'm sure she's at home watching City TV right now. And I'm sure, she won't be catching the Eagles game until next week. I grew up as a 49er fan, so I have some football to watch this weekend.
Got it, some wild card action.
As they'll take on Seattle. We also want to take a moment to wish a happy birthday to Braden Pearsall, who celebrated a birthday here since the Penguins' last game in the midwinter. Happy birthday, Beezy. I would sing to you, but everyone would unsubscribe. So if you don't know how to subscribe, make sure you can log into your Google account. Your Google account is also your YouTube account. So if you have a Gmail, log into Gmail when you're on YouTube, and you can click the subscribe button. We ask you to do so we can run those subscription numbers up. Here's Pelly with it for the Penguins. Carlson, rolling puck in front, picked up by Jones. Jones with a move around and a short side shot that stopped. Nice save with the glove. It's wedged back in front off the goalie's stick. He's able to clear it to the outside. Chappell crashing down the wall, able to keep it in for the Penguins. Penguins controlling in the Philly zone right now. Carlson switching with Chappell. Come right back to Carlson. Tries to feed it across to Costa. Rolling puck to the corner. Good body position by Philly to get control. Jones disrupts the breakout pass, and here's Carlson with it. Back for Pelly. He'll fire it across to Carlson. Carlson with a slap shot that's tracked and gloved. We saw glove at one end. This time we see glove at the other.
Yeah, fortune some leather, and as I know, Ryan fails in the net. He's also playing baseball, and I believe he's a catcher.
The squish plays a little catcher as well. So those goalies love the expensive game, the expensive positions. Yes. Anytime I can buy a mask and pads and all kinds of other stuff, Squish wants everything to do with it.
Yeah. We only wish they all do swimming.
Exactly. Maybe basketball. He needs a ball for that. Neighborhood hoops. Here's Flume. Able to dig it out. Getting it to Halliday, who finds Golnak. Golnak weaving in. In front, D'Angelo. Flume with a shot that finds the back of the net.
And that was an unfortunate rebound right in the middle, picked up by Pence. And there's only so much we can do about it.
Able to dig it out. Getting it came on the breakout here from this end. Golnak weaving Golnak in. Again doing front. A good D'Angelo Flume with a shot that finds the back of the net. It was that third guy coming in for the Penguins. So Philly had the numbers. It was that third forward coming in that F3 position where Flume was able to get free. 5:20 to play here. As Bolus will control. Up for Halliday. Looks like maybe Halliday at center right now. As Flume comes away with it, tries to drag around one, just rolls off of his stick to the corner for Golnak. Out comes Philly. McNellis. We've seen him making plays. Penguins unable to clear. Here's Philly with the puck. Short side shot. Stopped by Squish and cleared by the Pens.
And this is another opportunity where Philly need to learn to capitalize on it. A lot of loose puck. We just got to find it in front of the net.
As Halliday shoots one down low, that's kicked to the area behind, picked up by Flume, back for track, rolls just past his stick. Here's Burrows with it, up to Brenneman. He'll cut to the outside, weaving back to the middle for a shot, sticked to the corner. Pearsall to it. Back to Brenneman in the corner. Back in front, heavy shot, and holy heavens, Braden Pearsall with a piss missile. Weaving back to the middle for a shot.
So coming out
to the corner.
Out on net. That was a quick shot, hard shot.
Back to Brenneman in the corner. Back in front, heavy shot, and holy heavens, Braden Pearsall with a 3:43 to play as Jones will gain the zone. He gets control and flies back through center.
And that's Luca Brunetti with the puck with the speed.
I love zero quitting your team. I mean, this is one where kids could stop skating or whatever, and you guys are just flying.
And that's a good thing about our team. No matter what, every shift is a new game.
It's a great way, especially when you're looking at development and everything it's supposed to be about. Go win the next one. Go win the next shift.
One shift at a time, as we say.
And here it is again. Philly with speed. Able to fire it in behind the Penguins' net. Bros there to get it. Around for Costa. Down the wall. Philly able to keep it in. There's that F3 for Philly controlling at the top of the zone. Costa battles along the boards. Supported by Flume. Philly will come away with it. Off the skate of Flume. Couldn't quite clear. It'll come to Track, though. Track with speed. Able to find Flume up the left. Tries a toe drag. Nice poke check.
And that was Danny Gordich. A great addition this year for our team. And now great backhand pass by Nikita to Luca. It's one-on-one. Luca with the dangles. Loses the puck.
And a poke by Pelly that time.
Oh, kept the puck in.
We've seen the dangles here recently, huh?
Yep.
Shot by Bernetti, kicked out by Squish. And a clear off of Flume out to center. Back in comes Philly. Beach will fire it in behind. So Chappell able to get there. As they work for it, it comes free to Pelly. Up for Golnak. Into that third spot as Pelly will rifle one that's into the paraphernalia and L.
And Ryan was trucking the puck all the way and squared up to a shot and made a big save.
Perfect position there on that save and able to get it in that. We talked about it when Squish made that save. Able to get it off the chest and cradle that puck and keep a hold of it. That's so important because it prevents those rebounds from sitting out in front that we've talked about all game long. When they're able to get it into that paraphernalia and just kind of hold on to it, they practice that. And I never knew that until I had a goalie.
Another unfortunate bad clear by Philly and puck picked up by Pence. Backhand shot, I believe it's by Jones. I'm gonna run.
Hold on to it. They practice that, and I never knew that until I had a goalie. Looks like a running clock here as we hit the 30-second mark of the third period.
By Philly and puck picked up by Pence. Backhand shot, I believe it's by Jones.
Beach will control in the Philly end. There's Flume trying to drag it around. It'll be Bolus. Gene, I want to thank you for joining us here.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of
I
fun.
appreciate the invite.
I'm glad you reached out and were able to join us as the Penguins fire another one in. And time will expire here in Pittsburgh. We're going to take you, we'll show you some handshakes, but we'll give you the Hockey Mom video here. So stay on and watch our kids tribute to the Hockey Moms.
Sure, man, and I want to thank you for inviting me over. It was a pleasure.
It was awesome to have you.
Hopefully we'll have a couple more good games for you guys.
I think we got 2 more for the weekend, so we'll see you this evening. I'm sure we're going to go grab lunch. You'll go grab lunch. We'll feed the humans. We're legally required to do so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Mom. You're the best mom ever.
Thank you for taking us everywhere we need to go.
And thanks for being our #1 fan.
Happy Hockey Moms Day.
Hi, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thanks for everything you do for me.
Thank you to my wonderful hockey mom. We'll be back.
Happy Hockey Mom's Day. Thank you for being my #1 fan, Mom. Love you.
Thanks, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for waking up early mornings, driving thousands of miles, and coming to every game.
Thanks, Mom, for always taking me to practice and supporting me at my games.
Happy National Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for everything you do for me.
Happy Hockey Mom Day. Thank you, Mom, for supporting me and watching my games.
Happy Hockey Mom's Day.
Hi, Mom. Happy National Hockey Mom Day. I'm thankful for all the stuff you do for me, and so I could live out my dream as a hockey player. Love you.
Thank you, Mom, for being the best hockey mom because you take me everywhere and you're the best.
Thank you for everything you do for me, Mom. I love you.
Mom, thanks for all the help with hockey.
Happy Hockey Mom's Day. Just want to thank you for everything you do, and I love you.
Thank you, Mom, for everything you've done for me and letting me have the opportunity to play hockey with all my friends.
Thanks, Mom. You're a great hockey mom, and you're a certified puck bunny. Happy Hockey Mom Day.
Thank you for everything that you do for me.
I'm Tyler. And I'm Brody, and we want to thank our mom for being the best hockey mom ever. We love you.
Happy National Hockey Day, Mom. Thank you for everything you do for me, and I hope you have a great day.
Thank you for everything you do for me, Mom. Love you so much. Happy Hockey Mom's Day. Thanks, Mom, for all you do.
Thank you for taking us to practice and games.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
Love you, Mom. Thank you for always supporting me, and happy Hockey Mom's Day.
Thank you, Mom, for being the best hockey mom.